Hello and welcome. Welcome to my video all about transformation. It's not about transformation. It's all about being a failure. Failing at miserable things in life, failing at addictions, failing at marriages, just failing in life. And why am I so excited when I say failure? Because that's what I learned, to be a failure. And did it make me feel good? No, it did not make me feel good. It made me feel terrible. But that's exactly what I wanted to feel. When I was young, so in my teens, I had these thoughts. I had to be the best, best at sports. I wasn't so good at school, so I had to compensate for my sports. Because I wasn't very smart, I had dyslexia, I had problems reading, I had stuttering issues. So I had to be the best. So when I moved into my adulthood, school was finished, sports were finished, I went into addictions, alcohol, drugs. Because I couldn't fulfill myself. I couldn't be the best at sports. So those thoughts in my life that I wanted to be a failure because I didn't accept the fact that I couldn't be the best at one thing. I was told I was the best. So I thought in my mind I had to be the best at certain things. So I was the best delivery driver. I was the best truss maker. So build roof trusses. I was the best. Best pipe fitter, best machine operator. And then in 2015, moving way into the 2015, now we're in 2020, I made this decision that I did not want to work anymore. I didn't know how to use a computer. I didn't know how to do much. But I knew a lot. I knew about life. I knew about addictions. I knew about failing. I knew about mental issues, non-supportive stories. And how does that make sense? Is because I started to understand and accept the fact that I had non-supportive stories and that I was negative, that I did have major addictions in life. And in 2016, this light bulb went on my head. I can't lie to myself. I can't lie to the fact that I had addictions. I couldn't lie to myself that I couldn't use a computer. I didn't know how to use an iPhone. I didn't know how to make videos. All of a sudden, I started making videos. I started using a computer that I never even knew anything about. So I practiced and practiced and practiced. And the same with my addictions. I thought about why it was happening to me, why I wanted to use addictions, because I wanted to numb my pains because I wasn't smart enough, wasn't good enough. It was all my self-talk that I was telling myself. It was all BS and all bullshit. So my point is, when you learn from those failures, it leads to success. I believe so, 100%. But if you do the same thing over and over and over again, you'll get the same results, and you never learn anything. And do I make mistakes? Absolutely. Do I fail? Yes. Do I succeed? Yes. Do I have non-supportive stories? Yes. But I accept them and move forward. I believe so. I know so. Making videos, I've made over 500 videos in the last 5 years. Practice, practice, practice. If I didn't like it, I deleted it. If I didn't like something when I was working on the computer, I deleted it and I did it over again. It's the same thing as my book that I wrote. I wrote it in about 2 years, and then I reread it again. I read it, rewrote it again. So I just practice, and I made persistence part of my life. And saying that mistakes is not a bad thing. Because there's good and bad in everything. That's yin and yang. It's part of life. So now it's 2020. My addictions is gone. It's nearly 4 years. Those non-supportive stories still linger on once in a while, but I accept them and see them as an opportunity to learn, and I grow for them. I believe that's life, is you're learning something and you learn from those mistakes. You learn the opportunities are in front of us, and you see the truth. And the opportunity is right in front of me. You just have to look in the mirror. And I do that every single day. Look at the mirror and ask myself, how can I show up in this world? How can I learn? How can I grow, improve? I believe that's what life's all about. But who is this construction worker, farmer boy, to really say what life is all about? Well, I'm just here to say that whatever we perceive what our life is, we move forward and grow. I believe anybody and everybody in this world has the opportunity to grow and be who they were meant to be. So grow and be who you were meant to be. Make mistakes. Learn from those mistakes. Make more mistakes. So create the life that you've always wanted, you've always desired. And be successful in your own be mind. And create that pathway to where you want to be in life. So have a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now.